Are you ready to enter the world of the rich and famous, where a single bottle of wine can cost more than your annual salary? Get ready to be blown away as we take a deep dive into the world's most expensive wine. From rare vintages to the most exclusive wineries, we'll reveal the fascinating stories behind these bottles and explore the luxurious lifestyles of those who indulge in them. Get yourself ready, because this is a journey you won't want to miss. Let's start with the obvious question. What makes a wine expensive? Well, it's a combination of factors that contribute to the value of a bottle. Firstly, it's the rarity of the wine. Limited production and small vineyards often contribute to the exclusivity of a bottle. Next, it's the quality of the grapes used in the wine. Grapes grown in specific regions, in the perfect climate, and harvested at the right time can create a wine that is highly sought after. Lastly, it's the age of the wine. The older the wine, the more valuable it becomes. The aging process allows the wine to mature and develop flavors that are highly prized by wine collectors. Now, let's get into the 10 most expensive wines in the world. Number 1. Chateau Margaux 1787. The first on our list is the Chateau Margaux 1787. This bottle was sold at an auction in 1989 for a staggering $500,000. The reason behind its high value is that it's rumored to have belonged to Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of the United States. Although the authenticity of this rumor is debatable, it adds to the wine's story and increases its value. The wine is a red Bordeaux and is over 230 years old. It is believed to have been stored in perfect conditions, which is why it still tastes amazing after all these years. You think Chateau Margaux 1787 was a luxurious treat? Wait till you hear about the Romanée-Conti Grand Cru, the wine that's fit for royalty. Number 2. Romanée-Conti Grand Cru. Next up is the Romanée-Conti Grand Cru, which is considered one of the rarest and most sought-after wines in the world. Produced in the Burgundy region of France, this wine is made from Pinot Noir grapes grown in a small, specific vineyard. The vineyard itself is only 1.8 hectares and produces just 450 cases of wine each year. The wine is aged in oak barrels for 18 months before it is bottled and has a unique taste profile that is difficult to replicate. It's no wonder that a bottle of Romanée-Conti Grand Cru can cost up to $15,000. Number 3. Penfolds Grange Hermitage 1951. Moving on, we have the Penfolds Grange Hermitage 1951. This Australian wine was first produced in 1951 and has been a favorite among wine collectors ever since. The wine is made from Shiraz grapes and is aged in American oak barrels for 18 months. It has a rich, complex flavor profile with notes of dark fruit and spices. In 2004, a bottle of Penfolds Grange Hermitage 1951 was sold for $28,000, making it one of the most expensive Australian wines ever sold. You're not going to believe your taste buds when you get a sip of this next wine. Get ready for a wild ride. Number 4. Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon. The fourth wine on our list is the Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon, produced in Napa Valley, California. This wine is considered one of the best Cabernet Sauvignon wines in the world and is highly sought after by collectors. The wine is made from a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Cabernet Franc grapes and is aged for 18 months in new oak barrels. A bottle of Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon can cost up to $5,000, making it one of the most expensive wines from the United States. Number 5. Henri Jayer Richelieu. Finally, we have the Henri Jayer Richelieu, a wine that is considered to be the holy grail of Burgundy wines. The wine is produced in a small vineyard in the Burgundy region of France and is made from Pinot Noir grapes. The wine is aged in oak barrels for 18 to 24 months before it is bottled and has a flavor profile that is both complex and elegant. A bottle of Henri Jayer Richelieu can cost up to $20,000, making it one of the most expensive wines in the world. You won't believe your ears when you hear the price of the next wine. Number 6. Domaine Leroy Musigny Grand Cru. Produced in the heart of Burgundy, France, the Domaine Leroy Musigny Grand Cru is a wine that exudes luxury and refinement. It is made from Pinot Noir grapes and is known for its complex flavor profile with notes of black fruit, earth, and spice. What makes this wine so special is not just its taste, but also its rarity. The Domaine Leroy only produces a limited number of bottles each year, making it one of the most exclusive and expensive wines in the world. In fact, a bottle of this wine can cost up to $8,000. Number 7. Petrus. Produced in the Bordeaux region of France, Petrus is a wine that has been sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike for decades. The grapes used to make this wine are grown on a tiny 28-acre vineyard, making it one of the rarest and most exclusive wines in the world. A bottle of Petrus can cost anywhere from $5,000 to $100,000 or more. That's right, you could buy a luxury car or even a small house for the same price as a single bottle of this wine. So, who drinks this ultra-expensive wine? Well, it's often purchased by the world's wealthiest individuals and is frequently seen in the collection of billionaires and celebrities. Some wine enthusiasts have even gone so far as to call Petrus the Rolls-Royce of wines. If you're a wine lover with deep pockets and a taste for the finer things in life, don't miss out on the next one. Number 8. Masseto Toscana. When it comes to wine, there are a few that stand out above the rest, and one of these wines is Masseto Toscana, a true gem of the wine world. This Italian wine is made entirely from Merlot grapes and is renowned for its exceptional quality and high price tag. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what makes Masseto Toscana so special. The wine is produced in a small vineyard in Tuscany, Italy, and the grapes are hand-picked and carefully selected to ensure only the best are used in the winemaking process. A single bottle of this coveted wine can easily cost several $1,000s, making it one of the most expensive wines in the world. But for wine connoisseurs and collectors, the price is well worth it for the experience of tasting such a rare and exceptional wine. Number 9. Vega Sassia Unico. When you know about Vega Sassia Unico, you'll be blown away by the depth of its flavors. This exquisite wine is made from a blend of Tempranillo and Cabernet Sauvignon grapes and is aged for at least 10 years before being released for sale. But what makes Vega Sassia Unico so special? It's not just the price tag, which can easily reach into the thousands of dollars per bottle, but the attention to detail and dedication to quality that goes into every aspect of its production. It's a true masterpiece that has been crafted with passion and dedication, and it's sure to leave a lasting impression on anyone who has the privilege of savoring it. If you're a wine enthusiast, then you'll definitely want to hear about this exceptional wine we are going to discuss next. Number 10. Diamond Creek Red Rock Terrace. This wine is truly a work of art. With its deep, ruby red color and complex aromas of black cherry, plum, and cedar, the flavor is just as magnificent, with a blend of blackberry, cassis, and a hint of vanilla. Every sip is an explosion of flavors, leaving your taste buds tingling with pleasure. It's one of the rarest wines in the world, with only a few hundred cases produced each year. This price tag will shock you. It can reach up to a whopping $5,000 per bottle. Yes, you heard that right. But for those who can't afford it, this wine is worth every penny. In fact, Diamond Creek Red Rock Terrace has been described as a wine fit for royalty, with famous names such as Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Charles reportedly fans of this exceptional vintage. Now, you might be wondering who can afford to buy these expensive wines. Well, the answer is simple: the super rich. Wine collectors and enthusiasts around the world compete to get their hands on these exclusive bottles. Many of these wines are bought as investments, with collectors hoping to sell them for a profit in the future. And that brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.